Goeienaand, good evening, fellow South Africans and citizens of the world. And this is a shout out to Erica, who's a regular contributor or sends me emails on a regular basis. And she's given me a personal update on her experiences visiting a GP in South Africa and having concerns about having the coronavirus. This is what happened. Erica says, "Morning, Scott. Sorry I didn't get back to you last night after visiting my GP, etc. I was exhausted and just crashed into bed afterwards. So, after traipsing all the way through to the Berea, my GP confirmed the initial diagnosis that I do not show the typical signs of the COVID-19. So, there was no reason to be tested. He also confirmed that there is a huge shortage of test kits, and they've only tested a few hundred people. You know, this is crazy. They should have 1 million minimum test kits all over the country right now, but they don't. Just crazy. He also confirmed there is a huge shortage of test kits, even in the private labs, and all docs have a strict protocol to adhere to before sending one of their patients to be tested. Some of the questions asked: does the patient show any symbols of the COVID-19? Although I did show some symptoms, it wasn't all of them. I have a cough, achy muscles, and a temperature now and again. Second, has the patient been in direct contact with a confirmed case of COVID-19? And of course, Erica says, no, I haven't. Knowing that I am vulnerable to chest complications from a cold and flu, I have, in fact, been mostly self-isolating over the past couple of weeks already. So the deciding answer was no. My diagnosis? I have a serious case of flu and have to totally isolate now and ride this all through. Luckily, I prepped ahead of time, have more food, masks, hand sanitizers, toilet paper, 2 packs are more than enough, meds, etc., to last me a couple of months. Plus, I stocked up on my oils and canvases and ready as soon as I feel better to start painting my set of the big 5 that I promised to Patrick, all of which will be auctioned and go towards raising funds for Farmers Aid South Africa at the next outreach." Thank you, Erica, that's wonderful. I had to go to the local mall yesterday to follow up on one of my scripts, and this is what I noticed. Still a lot of people milling around, although there were a lot more awareness in the shops and more hand sanitizers available. Very few people were wearing masks and keeping safe distances from each other. One shop had their employees wearing gloves only, but they served everyone with those same gloves. Another shop had their employees wearing gloves and masks, but the masks were hanging from their one ear only, or tucked under their chin. The government seems to be lagging behind. I don't know if it's from sheer incompetence, which seems possible, or a deliberate exercise to spread the virus so that the population creates mob immunity, or both. All I can say is we are in serious, serious trouble, and it seems to us, the individual person, to make a difference. I'm going to do my bit as best I can. I am pleading for all other South Africans to do their bit as well. Isolate, please. This is no time for revenge attack or the younglings and healthy to be stubborn and fly caution to the wind, because that kind of action will be a death sentence, not just for the go-go's and weak everywhere, but even the healthy and young. My research and yours, Scott, seems to confirm that this virus may cause permanent lung damage, complications, for even some of the younglings who have recovered from COVID-19. Why take chances? This is not a bad case of flu. It is a case of life and death for some, even younglings, and a case of serious handicapped lives for a percentage of others. Rather safe than sorry. My feeling is that we seem to be at war with an invisible enemy. We need to see it as such and ride it through. Please, South Africans, let's unite as a nation, as a South African tribe, and do what is now called for us to do. Protect all of South Africans. Isolate. A nation is only as strong as its weakest link. Are you the weakest link. Well, thank you, Erica. That's a very interesting insight, and I do agree. I think that if you are able to, self-isolating like I am is the way to go. I'm not leaving the four walls of this house until things quieten down, till the coronavirus basically starts disappearing. All right, guys, please remember to subscribe to be kept informed. Ring the bell for the updates. Please like this video, please share this video, and above all, please stay safe. Bye for now.